Poop poop badoo, poop 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 badoo, badoo poop badoo, 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 poop poop badoo, poop badoo, poop badoo, poop badoo. This is a story about a parking ticket. Hear me out. I know, big deal, but this is more about other bullshit, all the BS that goes around with it, and who are they giving the tickets to? The oppression of the poor, at the hands of the ruling class. Even at a podunk white-blooded bread joint like this, it's still happening day in, day in, day. Give it a kiss. Got a ticket over there. Why am I there? Because I'm doing laundry. You know, I had to do the dryer's dead. I gotta dry the laundry over there, one load at a time. But there's a Dunkin' Donuts, I grab coffee, hanging out there, whatever. Getting the laundry done, just letting it dry, watching it go around, checking the phone, Instagram, whatever your deal is. I got a parking ticket. I put 50 cents in the meter. I had it for a half hour. Should have been okay. It wasn't enough time. It's my fault. I let the thing go. But why am I getting a ticket over there? Because diagonally across the way is a Dunkin' Donuts, and at that, no one ever puts anything in the meter at that Dunkin' Donuts. There's 8 or 9 meters there running all the way up. People park there all day long, including guess who? The Fuzz. Well, they're not ticketing anybody over there, are they? No. But on the other side of the block where the laundromat is, they're ticketing people. Why do you think that is? There's two possibilities. It's possible that they're just oppressing poor people, and who has to use those kind of things? The poor people, because you don't have the credit or the money to have a place that has laundry, or to have your own laundry machine or whatever. It's poor. They're oppressing poor people. They're fucking with the poor people. Whereas if you're the kind of person that has enough money just for $7-8 a day in Dunkin' Donuts, then you're probably an upstanding citizen as far as the police force is concerned, and they don't give you a ticket. No tickets there. Hey, you're all fine. But these people over here doing their laundry, you can go F yourself, because we are going to give you a ticket on that meter. You know why? Because we don't give a crap. But if you can afford the Dunkin' Donuts, then you'd be all right. Go over there and get your Dunkin' Donuts. But if you're screwed and you have to do your laundry at a laundromat, you can just go F yourself. You can thank you very much, the city of Watertown. And they know you're not going to fight the ticket. You can't fight a ticket. The whole system is predicated on the fact that they know that you can't. Because if it matters, if the money matters at all to you, then you probably have a job you can't not be at. If you're not allowed to go on principle. They're not going to make it possible for you to call into question their bullshit. That's just how it is. You can't. I'm not going to take my day. I don't get sick days. I don't get personal days, and I don't get go and make a point with the town government time off. I don't get time off for taking a stand against these idiot cops and this bullshit that they do. Let's give the people that have to use the laundromat. Now, it's possible that it's because there's also a really fancy vegan place there, and you know how much they like to complain, and maybe it's the vegan people. Maybe they complain, there's the meters, so people aren't paying their meters, and you need to look at, but no parking for my business. It's very possible that that's what the vibe is, but I can assure you they're not giving people tickets over by the Dunkin' Donuts, because the cops love their Dunkin' Donuts, so they're not going to do their business. You know what they say, you don't shit where you eat? Well, guess what? I parked where they shit. I guess that's how it goes. Well, shit. So I just throw it in the mail. Write the check, throw it in the mail. Keep a record of it. It doesn't even say if you're supposed to put the ticket in with the check. I put the ticket in with the check. I just scanned it. In the old days, what would you have done? It doesn't even say really what you're supposed to do. Nice of them to give you the real instructions. You know why that is? So that if you don't send it in, they can pretend they lost your check, and then they can charge you the extra overcharges, and then they can revoke your registration, so that you have to pay an extra new registration fee to the RMV. Where are you going to get the time off for that? Your job doesn't give you, those stand at the RMV all day and get screwed by those people time off. You don't get that kind. I don't get any of that. The RMV time off. Nobody does, right? And so that's what they're doing. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. So I pay it right away. I'm not going to try to fight it. They don't want. You could go. I could go and challenge the cop, but if you call into question their hypocrisy, they're not going to. You're going to pay extra anyway. So I'm sure there's a court fee, and then you got to park over there, and you're going to pay that meter, and I'm sure those meters are going to get you a ticket somehow. So then you're back in there fighting that other ticket for the ticket you were trying to fight. So then you're fighting a fighting ticket. You've ticketed a fighting fight, and you're fighting a fighting ticket. And you don't even have tickets for the fight. That's tomorrow night anyway, and you're not going because you got to work. You know why? Because you had to take time off to fight this ticket for the ticket that you had to fight, and then you had to fight that ticket too. So that's 2 days off. So you're not going to the fight. You're not going to hang out with your buddies. Nothing's happening for you because you got a ticket in Watertown trying to do your stupid laundry. Jesus Christ, man. So you're not going to the fight, and then you got to go fight, and you got a ticket while you were fighting, and you got to fight the ticket. And it never ends. It just never seems to end, And all the while, the cops are laughing, eating their donuts, their French friggin' crullers, and their jelly sticks, and whatever the goddamn thing they have, and they're getting a regular coffee. Really coffee. Two regulars. Hey, Tuami, you want one too? The whole damn bit. And that's how it is, man. It just never ends. On and on and on.